Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Mike Phi, aka Mike Physics, Mindful Media, Musical Motivation. We back, story mode. This is the story of Runyon Ave and the Runyon Ave Mixtape. For those who don't know who Runyon Ave is the name of a street on the east side of Detroit. You probably heard the name a couple of times through artists like Eminem and D12. There's a lot of crazy history that went through that block, some good, some bad, but it was still home base for those mentioned in this video. So in the previous video, I introduced y'all to certain group members in a group called DNAB. But those same members are the same members in Runyon Ave, but you probably added 3 more people to the mix. So all the things I was mentioning before about the DNAB project and all the things we could have been, it really spilled over into the Runyon Ave Mixtape, and you can see how we all elevated our game. Now, I want y'all to keep in mind, too, there's certain members that were actually from the block of Runyon Ave, and then other members that was on the outside of the block who was just strongly affiliated with Runyon Ave. It was kind of like Wu-Tang, and how Wu-Tang members were all from like different barrels, but they all came into one group. But yet and still, all the members in that Wu-Tang group, styles were different from each other. This is one of the biggest projects that I was super proud of. I think the vibe from one another helped this project to become super dope. And here's the main reason why. Now, there was a group of us who was able to go to California to be able to record, and then there was some who was still left in Detroit and recorded. So you hear 2 different styles of projects, but they still coexist to actually work with each other, and it came out fire. There was also 2 other dudes that were added into the mix, behind the mix and the recording of the Runyon Ave project. Little homie Mike Shaft and a guy by the name of Jeremy. Mike Shaft was already an engineer that was working with Mr. Porter / Denon Porter / Karn artist. They already had worked on quite a few big projects together at this time. Mike Shaft was a great engineer and producer who has a really, really great catalog with working with big artists. Anywhere from Erykah Badu, the list goes on. I know I only mentioned one artist, but I gotta make this short. So time to actually tell about the Runyon Ave members. Of course, Karn artist gonna be on there. Guilty Simpson, Young Hoop, Big Dame, of course. Still got Gutter, still got Fear. Let's get into the 3 added members to the project. Let's speak about one of the members by the name of 3. 3 is the cause of why 2 of the members of Runyon Ave is rapping today. He was one of the ones that actually got Karn artists and Conniva rapping, which he was also one of the original residents of the street of Runyon Ave. He's so much of an originator that you can't really speak about Runyon Ave without mentioning him. Super skilled with the flow, and he make beats. So basically, there really wouldn't be too much of a Runyon Ave without this guy. T-Baby, who was considered one of the first ladies of Runyon Ave. And she was also super young when she actually got onto the mixtape. I think she was only probably maybe 15. T-Baby actually came around during the times when DNAB was kind of fizzling off. But for her age, her skill set, her delivery, she was a force to be reckoned with. With the quick, rapid-fire flow she had in her arsenal, at 15, she could still wrap circles around more than half these females that's out today. Last but not least, there was one dude that actually came out of the blue. A lot of dudes didn't know that he could rap until later because he was just a street dude, straight hustler. He was known kind of to himself. His flow was just straight to the point, no chaser. He was young, just had that hustler mentality. You can hear it in his lyrics, his voice, and even when he broke it down to you so simple, it still hit so hard. You couldn't really deny the truth in what he was saying. Young dude by the name of LT. In which he also did verses on the Fear mixtape after. Besides Dame, Guilt, Young Who, and 3, you couldn't really be no more hood than LT. And there was only one other big piece to the puzzle that I never mentioned. But we'll mention that on part 2. Mike Physics, keep it 100.
Yeah, Runyon Ave soldiers, nigga. Alchemists, let's go.
Hey yo,